What happens when you have a great game and you call Vincent Dutray on a phone and say Vincent, would you like to do some art for this game? And he says yes. Then you get this. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the life of a board gamer. My name is Daniel, and today we are going to compare the new version of the Quest for El Dorado with the with the older version of the Quest for El Dorado. This is the old, this is one is the new, obviously. So yeah, let's get without further ado. Let's get down to the table. Let me show you what are the differences. There's few of them, more than few, and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, first we are going to do comparison of meeples. On this side we are going to have all the new stuff, and on this side we are going to have all the old stuff. Now the meeples are pretty much the same. Only thing I noticed is they all have these are all like the same meeples, just different colors, but these are also different in there's some female meeples. Some of them have different hats, stuff like that. So they changed this a little bit, upgraded it, which is really nice because they look a little bit different on the board just from the color, which is awesome. And also the new start first player token looks a little bit different than this. It is not double-sided, it is just one-sided, but still looks a little bit cooler with this little gecko thing going on. So these are the not so important stuff that are different, and now let's skip to the most important things, and that is the boards and everything else. Okay, so next things that are a little bit downgraded in quality but artwork is looking a little bit better are these player boards. The old version were a little bit thicker cardboard, but they all look the same, while these are a little bit different. They have like, this one has like a huge spider, this one has a snake, some leaves, like this one has a compass over here. So these are a little bit different, but they are flimsy leaf. Although they are not important to the game, they are basically, you don't need those, and everything is written in a few different languages over here, while over here you have a full break of a turn, how you do everything. There's way more information over here, and I like that. Gives the new players more information than these ones, but it is what it is. So next thing is the market thing. So the old one looks like this, and the new one, since the cards are a little bit bigger, which you will see in a second, the new one looks like this. It is way more interesting with the cracks and all the different things, but it looks better. So they're still the same thick cardboard, and of course we need to talk about these things, which are almost the same. Let me just find all the others. So yeah, we have these that are old, and then we have these that are new, and from what I've noticed, they all look pretty much the same. The one or the two of these machete things. So wait, let me just click it like so. So yeah, as you can see, the artwork is a little bit better on this one, but it barely shows. More of the artwork you will see when we go through the boards and everything, but these look pretty much the same. There's no like a huge change from the old to the new version. Okay, next up we have all the boards that come with the game. So the end game tile looks like this. Now these are all the new, these are all the old, and the colors are a little bit different. The artwork looks better on the new one if you ask me, but this one is still pretty much holding up. It looks really nice. And we have these boards that look like this. I'm just gonna go quickly through it because this video will otherwise take us forever to compare everything. And the starting tile. So yeah, basically I'll just go through these just so you can see the comparison. And yeah, the new artwork, I like it more because it has more color. The weapons, you know, like these machetes and these coins and these robot pedals, or however they are called, look way better in the new edition. they look more realistic and less cartoony, which I like. So this is this, and this is the last board. And yeah, now on to the cards, some tokens, and we are done. Okay, before we switch to the cards, I just want to show you a few tokens. Now these are the old ones, these are the new ones, and as you can see, the artwork on the new ones is way better. They look way cooler, like a real thing you can found in these mountains. These are those mountain coins. And now onto the last thing, the cards. Last thing where game shines the most that I want to show you is the old cards versus the new cards. Now as you can see right from the start, the format itself, these new ones are the way bigger, which I just like so much, but we're going to talk about it a bit later. So we're going to go through all of the cards. I'm going to show you all of them, what the differences are. There is no difference in the cards themselves, but just the artwork. They still do everything the same. Sailor is still just one pedal, stuff like that. But let me just show you. So these are your starting cards. You get one of each and few more of other of these. So oh, I didn't wait just a second. I didn't put them in a correct order. So it has to go like this and then like this. So yeah, we have the sailor, we have the traveler, we have the explorer, then the transmitter looks a little bit differently, and we have a treasure chest that looks like a treasure chest, and then we have jack of all trades, we have a photographer, trailblazer. So I'm just gonna stop calling their names. I'm just gonna go through them really quickly, but I just really want to show you the artwork is so. This card especially I want to show you because this card looks. Let me just put it a little bit. Let me just put it a little bit closer. This looks like a Hugh Jackman with a goatee. Prove me wrong, but it looks like a Hugh Jackman with a goatee. And then we have a cartographer, and of course the captain, the millionaire. They all just look way better on the new cards because they are bigger cards, and I just love it. I love how they look. This looks way better than this card if you ask me. Still, it's still the same game, everything is still the same, there is no differences, but it's just a prettier artwork. And basically, yeah, that's all the differences from old and new version of the Quest for El Dorado. Okay, so that was Quest for El Dorado new version versus the old version. And I must say that I enjoy making these videos more and more, these comparisons, because sometimes the new is not always better. Sometimes there's up there for debate if the new thing is better than the old one. And in this case, we have the clear winner, and that's the new version. Even though the boards look pretty much the same, the artwork is not like super changed, but it looks better. It it pops more to your eye. I don't know how to explain it, but I like it better. The new one, it looks more natural, not so much cartoony like some of the stuff from the old version. But the most important thing for me were those cards. I really hated fiddling with these little cards in your hands. It is just so unpractical. I mean, it's not like the worst thing ever. It's completely manageable. It's not like you have to hold I don't know how many cards. But still, playing with cards that can fit in your large hands. I have fairly large hands. And if you play cards that you can easily have in your hands, it is way more better. It's way more enjoyable. And if you have Vincent Dutray artwork all over it, it's even better. So yeah, for me, the new version is way better. As I already mentioned, this one I borrowed from a friend of mine. I was thinking for years now to get into the Quest for El Dorado. From the first time I played it, I really enjoyed it. But I always stopped myself for some reason and never bought it. But as soon as I saw the new version, I knew that now it's the time to dove in and get myself a Quest for El Dorado. Even though it was not me who got this one, I got it as a Christmas present, but I enjoy it so much. It is insane. And yeah, the main thing is now to ask: is it worth to shell out the money for the new thing, because it does not have anything new. Everything is the same in these two boxes, down to the single token. Everything is the same. It is just a little bit of different artwork, a little bit of different components. Some are better, some are not, but basically it is better version of the game when we are talking about how pretty it is. So yeah, as I said, I haven't bought the old version. So um, if I had the old version and everything, all the expansions so far that were released for the old version, I would probably not buy the new version. But if I was thinking about diving in and maybe thinking to myself, well, if there is a new version, maybe I can get a second-hand first version of the game for way less money. I think I would still go for the new version because it just looks so awesome. And these bigger cards are, they feel just really nice in the hands. And the great thing is, this is a multilingual version. It has like 5 different languages, and you will get all cards in all languages. So you have a bunch of extra cards with nice Vincent Dutray artwork that you can do. I don't know, maybe some artwork for the background or something if you choose to do so. So that's just what pops me on top of my head. Why would you go for this one? But yeah, if you have everything all from the first version, I don't think it's it's investment that you can like explain to your wife and she would be okay with it, or husband, whoever you have by your side, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But yeah, if you don't have it and you are thinking about it, I would wholeheartedly recommend you to check the second version, because it is way better. It's way better in looks, in cards, in most of the components. And yeah, that is that. That's all I have to say. I like it. I enjoy doing these comparison videos, and I see that you enjoy looking at these. So I will be making these as soon as more second edition comes out. I will do more of these comparisons. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Do tell me in the comments below, what version do you have, what version are you after. Are you like me, constantly looking for this game but searching for the second edition of it? Or if you have everything for the first edition and enjoying it, you don't have problems because you have tiny small hands and those cards look big in your hands and you're, just tell me anything in the comments below. And in the meantime, do check out my Patreon. Please consider supporting me there, because it will help this channel grow. And one day maybe we will be like super huge and big channel. Maybe not, who knows. But in the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself, and do join me next time when we are going to compare something else, I guess. And until then, pozdrav.